I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. I'm a Mac, little baby, know it's a fact. Los Angeles in my lap, got belly still in the trap. I really be spitting bars, got thinking I rap. I'm hanging out with the stars, still can't relax, even in these foreign cars. I'm rolling around with the, when I hit hard. Permission to make, I need a round of applause, but I might settle for that. Had to break a couple laws, put my city on the map. You think you beat the up, but you didn't make a. Even if you made it, she ain't ever coming back. Play it like you couldn't call it, it's just something that you lack. Michael Jack, got Billie Jean talking bad behind your back. She can roll with me, it's a lucky day. Got a and the gang. We at stacks, blending in and spinning racks. Representing is a trend, I don't see no end to that. Where you at? If I slip, I slide, I don't trip, I glide when I dip, I dive when I dive deep in the middle of the ocean. You know where to find me. When it's poetry in motion, she don't ever mind me. If I slip, I slide, I don't trip,
All right, ready to go here. Here's Gleyber Torres.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
King under it and makes the grab. One away. Now the number 2 hitter, Kerry Carpenter.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's the tag, and he's out. Here's Riley Green. Iglesias tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3. And we're back. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. And a foul ball.
With Tatis at the plate, we're looking at a player that is never going to be considered boring. He's an electric player that manages to...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Now here's Xander Bogaerts now. Swing and a miss. Going away. And that is out of play. One out, base is empty. Popped in the air, left field. Carpenter hauls it in, 2 away. And now it's Manny Machado.
The third baseman, Manny Machado.
And first offering is fouled off. And that one upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs, base is empty. Swings through that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. Line drive. Makes the catch, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1.
Ball 1 strike.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And next is the designated hitter, Colt Keith. Puts a bunt down. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away. And now the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
The right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
And first offering is fouled off.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Caught in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Bottom of the inning. Here's Jason Hayward. Skubal back to work. Ripped, but it curls foul. Sneaks through, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
That's in there. And it's 0-2. Hayward aboard here at first with nobody out. That one lifted to left. Lunges, but can't make the catch. The throw in, they get the force for out number 1. Puts the tag on him, and it's a double play. Next for the Padres, Jose Iglesias. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Carpenter makes the play. And that. Back here in San Diego, and now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. Tatis settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. Trey Sweeney up now for the Tigers. Fouled off left side.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a ground ball. Arise. And he's out on the tag. So here's Baez now. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Baez, multi-time All-Star, hitting 9th in today's lineup. A former first-round pick back in 2011. And right back to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and that's the 3rd. Back here at Petco Park. Now batting Tyler Wade.
The center fielder.
The pitch.
Tyler Wade.
Tap foul at the plate. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in. He's in there.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. Wade, the lone runner, stands at third with nobody out. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Fernando Tatis Jr. signed by the White Sox. On the ground to third. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here comes X to the plate.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the last half of the 3rd. And he's going to make it to first, and we'll see how they score it. Here's Manny Machado now. He's already homered here in this one. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. And it gets by him. Still able to fire over.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse.
He takes it on his own. Inning over, and it could have been worse. And we're back. Here's the second baseman, Gleyber Torres. Line to left. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one fouled off.
You know, the first manager to ever win a game here at Petco Park was Tony Gwynn. Yes, Tony Gwynn. They had a college baseball tournament here in March 2004, and Tony managed San Diego State to a win.
And no one can get there. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying.
Rudder takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score.
Really nice job, a 2-strike hitting in that at bat. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Now it's going to be Spencer Torkelson. The tag, and he's out. The tag gets him, and it's a double play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. Stepping in for San Diego, Jason Hayward. And that one fouled off. Here's 0-1. Line drive, base hit. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And there's a foul ball. No outs, runner over at third. He goes down looking. Jose Iglesias, the next up for the Padres. First pitch, and he just misses. On the ground to third. Throws to first in time. That's the second out. Tyler Wade, the next up for the Padres. And a foul ball. And strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Hayward at third with 2 away. That one to first, but that rolls foul. Up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run, and they get the out. Back here in San Diego, now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Takes it himself, 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
He's safe, on with a bunt single. Dylan Dingler getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second, and he's safe. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
Up the middle, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
And fouled off.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Petco Park, here's Elias Diaz. Skubal back to work. High fly ball down the left field line. Carpenter settles under it. Makes the grab, 1 down. So with 1 down, it'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr.
The right fielder, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Now one missed.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise,
ouch, that one got him. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 2 in this one. Tatis runs. Swinging a foul straight back. Runner goes again. On the ground. Nice stop to first. They get 1. Not in time. He's safe. Here's Manny Machado. He's already homered in this game.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Run scores.
well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now 2 aboard. And the throw's offline, safe at third. So digging in now for San Diego, Jason Hayward. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throw on to Torkelson. That ends the inning. And we're back. The batter now, Javier Baez. Swings through that.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Bunted back towards the mound. Baez gone in the play. So the lineup flips over. Gleyber Torres up to the plate. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Torres, a former All-Star. 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The throw to first. And Gleyber Torres retired. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. And a swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back there. And gone. He circles the bases. It's 3-2. Riley Green now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And a swing and a miss. And that's ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the DH for the Padres, Gavin Sheets. That one fouled off.
You know, these Padres doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes.
New pitcher pitcher for the Tigers, Grant Herter.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. The throw to third. In there safely. So runners at the corners, nobody out. Next for the Padres, Tyler out towards right center field. McKinstry sizing this one up. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And now it's Elias Diaz. That one ripped left field, going back. But can't get there in time. It's down. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. Runner breaks for third. Line drive. And foul ball. 2 on, 1 out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI. Single, and they're up by 3. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Tommy Kahnle.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Runners on the move. This one in the dirt. Wide throw, and it gets away.
He beat it. Safe. On the tag. He's out.
Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here in the bottom of the 6th. That's inside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Tigers cleanup hitter, Spencer Torkelson.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And a bunt towards third. And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Next is the designated hitter, Colton Heath. Bogarts with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. Drops a bunt down the first base side. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. Back here in San Diego, here's the third baseman, Manny Machado. Fought off foul. Kahnle, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Ground ball left side. Baez fires over to first, and a quick out, number 1. Luis Arraez stands in. 1 for 3. On the ground right side. He'll do it himself. And a couple of quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Jason Hayward. Check swing of the first pitch. Look down to third. No swing. He held up. Carl Dixon with the call there.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, his stuff is just too good to fail.
It's through for a hit. And that extends the inning. And he can't come up with it. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone. So a runner at third, 2 outs. And now the DH, Gavin Sheets. And first offering is fouled off.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this
swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Base hit and a run in to score. Tries to get back, but he can't. Back here at Petco Park, ready to begin the 8th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. King back to work.
Well, these Tigers definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. 10 outs have come from the first pitch, so it's fair to say they're making it too easy on the pitcher by swinging so early.
Out to short. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. Now it's Javier Baez. Late on that fastball.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And a breaking ball misses outside. Base hit. And Gleyber Torres with a chance to make an impact here with 2 away.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity.
Baez runs. That's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 7-5. So 2 away with nobody on. Now at the plate, Riley Green. That one is absolutely belted. And it hits the fence. He's in with a double, and that's his second double of the night.
Now batting.
So runner at second, 2 down. Torkelson digs in now. And that one fouled off.
Now pitching for the Padres, number 75, Robert Suarez.
And there's a ball.
Inside.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off.
Now that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping in for
Now pitching for Detroit, number 75, Brennan
strike 1.
Hannafy.
0-1.
And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Around first, heading for 2. Check that. He'll stop at first with a single after putting on the brakes. So a man aboard. So digging in now for San Diego, Tyler Wade in the air right side. McKinstry makes a nice running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second.
Runner on the go. And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Runner goes again. Swing and a line drive and a base hit out into left center field. Throw into third, and he's out. batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. The kick in the pitch. Runner goes. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. And now two aboard.
All over that one right there. Let that pitch get pretty deep on him. So I think he was looking to go.
Double steal. And that one popped in the air left field. Carpenter makes the grab. And that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the DH, Colt Keith. Machado throws across the diamond, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. Bunts it in the air. Brings it in, and there's two away. So, last chance for the Tigers. And here's the catcher, Dylan Dingler. Tatis going back. Can't get to it. Makes the turn and heads for second. The tag, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a fun game all the way around. We saw plenty of action. 12 runs total on the board, but a pretty close finish at the end.
A 7-5 final score.
Your sequence flirting with the glimmer. You can just let it simmer. Miss up,